Yo! We back. And as y'all can already see, we at the draft lottery screen. Now, I think everybody saw Giannis go ham last night and drop a 50-piece and win his first NBA championship. Impressive. Honestly, I would say he's the best player in the league right now, just based off what we saw in these playoffs. Probably the greatest finals run I've seen with my own eyes, except for Dwayne Wade with the Heat when he got his first one, not the ones with LeBron. However, I think a big question is if Devin Booker is ever going to get a ring. And the reason I would say that is, or at least with the Phoenix Suns, is because now that Chris Paul is gone and the amount of things that had to fall right for them to win a championship is just ridiculous. So Chris Paul, in my opinion, is probably going to leave. There's no way I see him staying, especially if he wants a chance at a championship. Not saying this Suns team isn't good. It's a good playoff team. But winning a championship for them is out of the question. So what we're going to do today is try to rebuild this team. I just showed you guys on the screen the lottery. The Pistons got the second pick. You know you can't make it exactly right in 2K. We actually ended up with the 6th pick, which that's not going to happen either for the Suns. I don't see them trading up for a pick, and the lottery didn't work in their favor at all. They weren't even in the lottery. But what we have to do, in my opinion, is we're going to get past the draft. Actually, no, we're not. With the 6th pick, we're going to make a move. I believe what you have to do is get a dynamic backcourt mate with Devin Booker. Now, who that is going to be is kind of tricky. Devin Booker doesn't necessarily need the ball to score, even though it seems like in the playoffs, him and Chris Paul multiple times were just taking the opportunity to ISO or use the pick and roll to get to the spots where they could literally just play one-on-one basketball. The ball stopped a lot of the time, especially in the finals, but Dario Saric is a player that is not sticking around. Jay Crowder I actually like. He's probably going to stick around, but Dario Saric, Javon Carter, I didn't see him at all. I don't even know if he's still on the team. And if he is, he didn't play at all. Those are two players. Got to go. And we're going to throw in the first round pick. And we're going to make a move to get a dynamic backcourt mate for Devin Booker. De'Aaron Fox is someone I like. Fred Van Vliet and OJ. I just pronounced both of those. Fred Van Vliet and OG Anunoby are also two players that I like. Christian Wood, John Wall. I'm not really high on John Wall, even though he actually did play pretty decent. But at 30 years old, I'm not really high on him. Colin Sexton is an interesting one. And I'm going to explain to you guys why. Colin Sexton is a player that is going to be out for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It seems like they're pretty intent and pretty content with moving him. Like, that's their intent. They want to get Colin Sexton off the team. Darius Garland is also guard. I don't think they would move him and Colin Sexton. But this is an interesting one. Terry Rozier is nice. Jordan Clarkson, more of a bench player. And then De'Aaron Fox. And honestly, I don't think the Kings would ever move De'Aaron Fox, but we got to take that trade. De'Aaron Fox is too good of a young point guard that if we can match him up with Devin Booker, that would be elite. So, we lose the draft pick. We're trying to get Devin Booker a championship. I was saying 2 years. So, we're not worried about that draft pick for right now. Now, we're going to skip the NBA draft and we're going to head right to the rookie signings. We didn't sign anybody. That's good. Team options. Obviously, Chris Paul in 2K is going to accept. I think in real life, he'll decline the option. It just doesn't make sense for him to stay if he wants a championship. DeAndre Ayton, top 5 big man, possibly, if you look at everything but the finals. The finals dropped him down to top 10 big man, I would say. But DeAndre Ayton played great. I mean, Giannis is the best big man in the league right now. Like, so I wouldn't say just because he struggled against him, it would make him a player that they're not going to want to keep around for the future. Easily, he's a cornerstone center. Only 23 years old, has a lot of room to grow. Mikal Bridges, same thing. 3-and-D monster. Cam Johnson, kind of the same thing. Except for me, I'm going to probably move Cam Johnson. Kawhi Leonard declines his player option as he does every time in 2K. And he might even decline it this offseason. We'll see. But with him being injured, I expect him to accept it. Now, this is where we're going to start. Chris Paul is gone. We got to move him. And the big question is, move him for what? We already have a guard in De'Aaron Fox now. I'm going to try to move Chris Paul in a first rounder and possibly Buddy Hield. And see, Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton. Just take the Bucks and put them on the Suns, right? Zach LaVine. I'm a big Zach LaVine guy. I'm a huge Zach LaVine guy. But we already got that backcourt mate. Rudy Gobert is nice, but I'd rather spread out the floor to get somebody else that's going to clog the paint up. We're going to propose a trade here. Chris Paul, a first, and a whole bunch of seconds. And we're going to have to find us a guy that can play the power forward position next to DeAndre Ayton. And the guy that comes to mind is a disgruntled athlete from the Dallas Mavericks. And it doesn't look like we can pull it off right off the bat. The contracts, the money matches up great. I want to bring Kristaps Porzingis here. Let's see Cam Johnson. I know he has some value. And there we go. We get Kristaps Porzingis to come to the Phoenix Suns. And I'm explaining to you why. First of all, in 2K, he's a 90 overall power forward. But if we want to just go real life, why I think Kristaps will work, DeAndre Ayton, even though he has a mid-range game, is more of a paint player. You need somebody on the perimeter and also somebody who does have a history when he's healthy of blocking shots as well. So now you got twin towers in the middle. Kristaps would obviously play power forward. He can pop out and shoot the 3-ball. Could be a great fit, especially now that we got a duo in De'Aaron Fox and Devin Booker. Also, Kristaps Porzingis is not that old. I think the main thing with Kristaps is motivation. Unlike Luka Doncic, just like I just said, Devin Booker doesn't necessarily need the ball. Even though we saw that in the finals, Devin Booker works perfectly well with a point guard like De'Aaron Fox, who knows how to move the ball, can also score, speedster up and down the court. And Kristaps Porzingis would benefit from players who don't necessarily need the ball like Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, clearly in the playoffs, was elite, but held the ball most possessions. And Kristaps is going to run out of Dallas anyway. Bringing him in brings us 4 monsters. Ayton, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, Kristaps Porzingis. I love it. Now, when it comes to free agency, because we got qualifying offers, we don't actually have anybody. We don't have any cap, I know. Torrey Craig, cap hold. I would love to keep all of these guys on cap hold if we can get them back. Etwan Moore can walk, Langston Galloway, Abdel Nader can walk, all those guys. It doesn't really matter. We want to keep the guys we can keep, but now we're going to have one spot for someone affordable. Part of the problem with what the Suns had this year, especially when guarding Giannis, they just didn't have enough big bodies. Defensively, and when he's motivated, Hassan Whiteside is a big body who can block shots. So we're going to bring him in as well. And he should sign right away, and he does. Next is TJ McConnell. I like a backup point guard. Now, we do have an offer, I believe. I don't want to get this wrong. I believe we should have an offer, or he might have already signed. Let me see here, go down the list. I don't have to make sure before we just make a move. We still have cap holds on those guys. We signed, that was the moratorium period, that's why. We already signed Hassan Whiteside, right? I'm trying to see if Cameron Artis-Payne is still in here. Or do we already have him as well? That is what we're trying to see. Because if I already have him, then we're fine. But if not, then we're going to have to get some point guard work. Let me see. Cameron Payne, he does not have an offer. I want to know if he's affordable. And he is not. We can't bring Cameron Payne back. That sucks. Torrey Craig we will be able to bring back. I got to see everybody we have bird rights on. Yeah, Torrey Craig's going to be the only one. So we're going to need a point guard now. And when it comes to affordable, there are none available. Yeah, that's terrible. I'm not. Reggie Bullock, though, veteran minimum. I love it. Can shoot the 3-ball. Actually played really well for the Knicks this season. Torrey Craig is already coming back. And Tony Snell, I'm not a huge guy. Jeff Green played great for the Nets. I actually believe he'll probably re-sign with the Nets if he continues playing in the NBA. Might be want to retire or might be done, but I like him. Juan Toscano, nah. Trevor Ariza, yes. I like veterans. Especially on a team like this, I like veterans. Now, power forward. Ooh. We really need a guard. I feel like that's going to be the issue now. I'm really not worried about signing anybody else. Oh, it's Cameron Payne. There he is. I was saying we got a cap hold on him. I believe he should resign. If I'm not mistaken, y'all, he should resign. If we got a cap hold on him, does that mean he's going to resign? No, it does not. Never mind. My fault, y'all. But we still got Jay Crowder, Buddy Hield, Reggie Bullock, Jeff Green. Some of those guys are going to get moved. We also have Jalen Smith. Ooh, this dude looks like a monster. I think he was in the G League. So, Jalen Smith is nice because I put him in the G League. So, Hassan Whiteside, Mikal Bridges, De'Aaron Fox, DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, Kristaps Porzingis. I love it right now. Player progression. Any player progression, really. As you see, DeAndre Ayton goes up 4, which is nice. De'Aaron Fox goes up 1. We're not really too worried about that. As far as we're going to have training camps, I know for sure. The main thing, I guess, for training camps in the 2-year rebuild, maybe untapped potential on De'Aaron Fox. Either De'Aaron Fox or Devin Booker. That's got to be what I'm thinking. Okay, the camera cut off. Don't worry about it. We fine, we fine. So, as I was saying though, training camps. I think when we're looking at this team, the main thing, we actually have 2. It's going to be, yeah, because I think, as far as I'm concerned, 2K, they put the prime start or the chance where they can progress, they put the age at like 24, 25. So the peak start is pretty much over for Devin Booker. So what we're going to look for is De'Aaron Fox, untapped potential. And we're also going to look for, I want to say DeAndre Ayton, untapped potential for sure. Those are the 2 guys going into the next season that we'll hope get better. But looking at the team right out the gate, the starting lineup couldn't really get any better. De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Kristaps Porzingis, DeAndre Ayton. Perfect starting 5. However, we're trying to win a championship, not just be perfect. Mikal Bridges, I do want to keep around. Jalen Smith is a piece that I want to move. First round pick in Jalen Smith, let's see what they're offering. Clint Capella. But we don't need another center. Cole Anthony and RJ Hampton. Interesting, but no, not really what I'm looking for. Right now, we're looking for a small forward. I love OG Anunoby right here. I believe he can shoot the 3-ball as well. Him and Mikal Bridges is nice. I really like that. Ooh, I really like that. I almost want to go for it, but kind of don't want to lose Jay Crowder at the same time. Let me see. Jalen Smith. We also have Buddy Hield on this team. We can also try and kind of keep him around too. Jalen Smith, Reggie Bullock, and Ryan Arcino. Dave Vincenzo. I see Mitchell Robinson. I'm still looking for OG. I want to see if they'll give up OG for this. It doesn't look like they are right away. OG Anunoby is almost a perfect fit. But I don't want to give up Jay Crowder. What's Jay? Oh, but his shot tendency is bad. I always tell y'all in rebuilds, shot tendency matters so much because no matter how good these players are, if they're not shooting the ball, they're almost pointless. And some of these players' shot tendencies are terrible. So, OG Anunoby, though, I believe, had his shot tendency, even though I like OG for defense. Ooh, okay. Cole Anthony, no. Mitchell Robinson, no. Miles Bridges, no. We have to find somebody, and I don't want to trade Mikal Bridges unless we're getting somebody phenomenal. Buddy Hield, Jake. Oh, now this is what we're looking for. Chris Middleton is on the Bucks. But why not just do a KD and switch teams? Plus, we get Dante DiVincenzo. I love the Chris Middleton move. I'm not even going to lie to you. Chris Middleton move would be phenomenal. Oh, my goodness. Okay. We're going to have to make it happen. I don't care who we played for last season. Chris Middleton's going to come in and be our starting small forward. Mikal Bridges will be our sixth man off the bench. Hassan Whiteside, Dante DiVincenzo. Now, we decimated the bench, though. Just a little bit. Reggie Bullock, Jeff Green. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to make some moves. Still need to fill in this bench unit. Hassan Whiteside, I want to keep as the bench center. That's no problem. Jeff Green and Reggie Bullock, what can we fetch on the open market? Did I trade the first round pick as well? I did not. Okay. So we still have that. I saw Chandler Hutchinson. You guys might not see it. I kind of scrolled past it quick. Landry Shamet. Once again, look at the shot tendency. And all he does is come in and shoot the ball usually. Taylor Horton Tucker. I'm not opposed to it. Even with the bad shot tendency, these are bench players, so maybe not focus on it too much. I like Taylor Horton Tucker's an interesting one. Chandler Hutchinson, though. 6'6", can shoot the three ball. I'm not going to lie. Y'all know Russell Westbrook is my favorite player. I watch a lot of Washington Wizards basketball. Chandler Hutchinson, for what I've seen, was pretty doggone terrible. Not going to lie. However, he's decent in 2K. And so we don't hurt the bench too much. I'm going to try to move Jeff Green and Darius Miller instead and try to get someone like Chandler Hutchinson. I feel like maybe that's more of a way because Reggie Bullock can actually shoot. Probably want to keep him around. And now Chandler Hutchinson is nowhere to be found. We got a rookie up there. Gorgie Dang. Okay. We might have to give him up. Hassan Whiteside, like I said, I want that backup center. Reggie Bullock, yeah, in the first. We'll go get Chandler Hutchinson, I believe, is going to be. Oh, Taylor Horton Tucker. It just depends. I like the size, though. Throw in a second. Maybe that'll still let it go. Ooh, wait. Malachi Flynn. As I've told you guys multiple times, last year at the end of the season, I saw some things from this young man. I like Malachi Flynn off the bench. Gives me, scoring vibes of campaign in the playoffs. I think that is who we're going to bring in. We are going to bring in Malachi Flynn. Malachi Flynn will also come off the bench. Let me go look at the rotation. Right now, we are 9 deep. I want to be 10 to 11 deep, though. So we're going to have to move some more of these guys as well. Travis Ariza or Trevor Ariza. I call him Travis. Trevor Ariza. And a first-round pick should get us somebody. Reggie Bullock coming back. I love it. Got to bring him back. The shooter he is. And I think that's actually what we are going to do. Bring Reggie Bullock back. Starting to fill out this bench little by little. Rodney McGruder, not that much of a fan. And I think this is going to be our last one. Aaron Holiday. At this point, Taylor Horton Tucker. There you go. Okay. So right now the team, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, Kristaps Porzingis, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges as a sixth man, Hassan Whiteside, Dante DiVincenzo, Malachi Flynn, Taylor Horton Tucker, Reggie Bullock. 10 deep, sounds about right. Now, system proficiency. Right now we are balanced. I'm not going to go balanced. I almost want to go pace and space. I like pace and space for this team. Perimeter centric, maybe. I actually don't mind that as well. But we're going to go pace and space. I like the pace and space vibe. So that's going to be what we run. And let's see how we do to the All-Star break. This should be a #1 seed. Who are we talking? Tyshawn Alexander returned to the G League. We win the first game, and then we lose a couple. Fix roster automatically. We'll have the computer handle these roster problems. Whoa, one more thing. As far as scoring goes, I think the scoring options must be Devin Booker and Kristaps 1 and 2 scoring option. No offense to Chris Middleton. I like Chris Middleton. Balled out in the playoffs. In many games where Giannis might have not had it going, even though it seemed like he always had it going. Especially when he got hurt, Chris Middleton was amazing. Deserves his money. Everything anybody ever said about Chris Middleton should be put away for now. But still, on my team, I want him as the third scoring option. And we are running up a check. And now we're losing games a little bit. Oh boy, I don't know what happened to us. We're winning. Okay, that was just a tough month, obviously, because we're right back to, ooh, no, we're not. Okay, this is a bumpy ride, I'll tell you that. Ups and downs. Contract extension deadline, yeah, we'll just keep it moving. Right now, let's check the stats, though. League leaders, don't care. Devin Booker, 20 points, 6 assists. I like those numbers. Kristaps Porzingis, 17 points, 8 rebounds. I like those numbers for him. DeAndre Ayton, 16 and 11. Love those numbers. De'Aaron Fox, 15 and 7.5. That's about where it should be. Dynamic backcourt, but nobody's really scoring that much. I think that has more to do with how we have our rotation. So I'm going to drop this down to 9 and give the starters some more minutes. That's how we're going to run it. Drop the bench depth down to 9. And we're going to continue into the All-Star break. And we are losing games in the bunches now. Oh, my God. No. Okay, that was a terrible move. Terrible move. Bench depth is back to where it should be. That was a terrible move. We are 23 and 24, and we're still losing games. Let's check the All-Star teams. It's pretty much the usual suspects it should be. I don't see Devin Booker. DeAndre Ayton, first-time All-Star. Love to see that. But no Devin Booker. That is not good. Okay. The question is, what do I want to do here? Playthrough star. I like it. Maybe that's what we need to be doing. We had a neutral focus. I did not like that. We're going to, I like pick and roll offense as well. Get shooters open. I think playthrough star is what we're going to do. Offensive tempo, shoot at will, yes. And I'll keep the defense as the same. We need to get going, though. I said a #1 seed, and right now that is not going to happen. Trade deadline, nah, we ain't got to stop. We're not making no more moves this first season. And now we're starting to, okay. Every time I say we're starting to put some wins together, we start losing. And we're a 500 team. This is not good at all. Okay, wait, hold on. We finished the season off on a high note. Definitely finished the season off on a high note. 22, 11, and 8. Jokic, hello, 2-time MVP. We are a 4th seed in the playoffs. What I did forget, though, did we not check the award? I don't think anybody made an award team anyway. If you want me to be completely honest, I highly doubt it. Like, I'm going to just check the stats before we get in anything. Devin Booker was 20 points, 5, 6 assists. Kristaps Porzingis 19-8. DeAndre Ayton might have been the only guy if he played defense. Let's go check the awards. No. Devin Booker, no. Kristaps Porzingis, no. See, I told you. Nobody on our team run awards anyway. 4th seed, we got the Warriors first round. Come on now, we got that in the bag? Yes, we do. Win 4-2. I almost want to shorten the rotation now. Only because we literally have... How deep are we going? Taylor Horton Tucker's getting minutes. We might just keep it like this. This is when we're going to go to a game-by-game basis because I don't know how we're going to fare against a Nuggets team with the MVP. We are fighting, though, and we win game 1. Okay. Next game, we win game 2. I meant to simcast, didn't. We are up 2-0 against the Nuggets. Styles make fights. And now Jokic is showing us why styles don't even matter. Okay. We got to win this game. We have to win this game to put these guys away. And we do. 132-138. Pulled it out. We are up 3-1. I'm going to simulate. What? It's my patience for me. It's my patience, man. I just can't. I can't. We literally just lost the game. Like, oh my gosh, man. Like, we were up 3-1. Y'all saw that, right? I unplugged the camera. I don't want it to overheat. But we lost 3-1 lead. Hold on. Before we even go anywhere, I can check the box scores of these games. Luckily for me. Jamal Murray, 41 points. Nikola Jokic, 25, 15, and 12. Michael Porter Jr. did his thing. De'Aaron Fox bought. $17 shots, only 7 makes, 3 for 10 for 3. Once again, as we saw last night, Devin Booker put us in a hole. And DeAndre Ayton was shaking in his boots. Another series loss. Simulate. Whoa. And the Pelicans win the championship. And I can almost guarantee you, because I've seen this before, go to the Pelicans, they have Kawhi Leonard. I can almost guarantee it. Watch this. Go to the Pelicans, they have Kawhi Leonard. No, they don't. I was wrong. They won with Zion, Brandon Ingram, and LaMelo. They pulled it off. Added Mitchell Robinson. That's a nice center. But that is not a center that would work with Zion. What? Jackson Hayes got better. That might also help. They really just have a very improved team because of the young stars. They win the championship first year, and we lose a 3-1 lead. The ghost of Chris Paul must be on the team. Don't care about the retirements, but Kyle Lowry did retire. Didn't expect that. Staff retirements. Let's just keep it moving. Draft lottery. I doubt we're in the top. The Hawks, Pacers, Wizards. Who gives a crap? We got to make this team better. Middleton has to go. I don't know who we're getting from Middleton, but he has to go. Pascal Siakam, Malcolm Brogdon, but we need a wing. We definitely need a wing in this spot. Paul George. I'm going to throw in a first and see what else we can get before I just jump at Paul George. Jonathan Isaac. I'm going to explain to you why I like Jonathan Isaac so much. Not offensively necessarily, but defensively is a monster. And now in 2K, he's also got a 3-point shot. His shot tendency isn't terrible. I might go with that one too. Paul George is I like Paul George a lot. I like Paul George in this situation. But he's going to regress. Paul George is not the move. I'm going to go with the less popular move. Jonathan Isaac is going to come on this team. We can't make the rotation right now. Forgot we in the offseason. Okay. Jonathan Isaac is going to come in. He can play small forward. We're going to have a lot of length, which is good. Hassan Whiteside. We can't move Hassan for anything? Okay. Oh, man. Okay. What we going to have to do is use an old Kenny trick. What I mean by that is move Hassan Whiteside to power forward, make him an 83 overall. See what we can get for Hassan now. His value will be a little higher, and it really doesn't look like much changed. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. This looks like the same old crap we were getting. But 2 first-round picks would help. Derrick Rose, 33 years old. I can't do it in 2K. I just can't. He's going to be terrible because of regression. I'm going to go with the 2 first-rounders. The unprotected from the Memphis Grizzlies. Because we can flip those picks for more stuff. Let's go ahead and get past the NBA draft. We're not going to be able to draft anybody. We don't have picks. Team options. Malachi Flynn, I love you. Come back. I feel like, before I do anything else, Devin Booker played great. Kristaps played great. DeAndre Ayton played great. And if I'm looking at all these stats, I didn't see Chris Middleton up here when I went through stats at the end of the season. So he's probably a good one to get rid of. Jonathan Isaac, great defensive player, not great offensively, but we have enough offense in the starting lineup that it shouldn't be a problem. Malachi Flynn played great off the bench. So did Dante DiVincenzo for the most part. The bench is not the problem. Even though oh no. Mikal Bridges has to go. We're going to be able to get him back. He has to go. I'm sorry, there's just no way. We're going to extend the qualifying offer to all these guys. Usually, they don't get offered on. Now, DeAndre Ayton might be the one. Yeah, I thought so. DeAndre Ayton is the one that is going to get offered on. We'll match it. No problem there. Now, the issue is going to be that when it comes to, I like Reggie Jackson, affordable. We already have an offer on Dante DiVincenzo, the qualifying offer. So I don't want to jump and make a move to re-sign him because we should be able to get him back anyway. Nobody's offering on him. Restricted free agent is Mikal Bridges. We're going to be able to match the offer. That's not a problem. So now, when I look at somebody I would want, Reggie Jackson, bring him on the team. Another great playoff performer. I like Reggie Jackson. The rest of this, we just going to condescend. We got a pretty full roster already. Mikal Bridges, we'll match it. We're going to keep him around. There's no problem with that. Tyshawn Alexander accepted. Dante DiVincenzo accepted. So we're still in a great position. Okay. Did we lose anybody? Not really. No, not really. We didn't lose anybody huge. I already told y'all though. We bringing Mikal Bridges back to flip him. Because Mikal Bridges is averaging 6.5 points off the bench is not helping us. And we got 2 first rounders. We have to flip Mikal into something impressive. There's no way he can stay on this team averaging that amount of points. Pozuski. No. Terrence Shannon, no. Antoine Watson and Cole Anthony. I'm interested in the 6'9" guy from Gonzaga. With Cole Anthony with a shot tendency that is out of this world. So he's going to score off the bench more than Mikal right away. I'm interested in that one. Scotty Barnes is a great player in this draft. And coming off the bench would be nice with Jalen Brunson. That's another combination I like. And that might be the combination we go with. Scotty Barnes can probably score better than Mikal Bridges. But he doesn't have a 3-ball, and I like to shoot the 3-ball with a team. We're going to go Cole Anthony and Antoine Watson. If Antoine Watson, he can't shoot the 3-ball either. Oh, man. Okay. We might just have to go with somebody who can't. Scotty Barnes is nice. I got to find a way to get something for not Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges. Okay. What can we do? And a first rounder. I don't like giving up Malachi Flynn, obviously. He played great. Lauri Markkanen and Poku. Poku got a good shot tendency. I'm guaranteeing you he can shoot. I've seen him shoot the ball all the time. Never really well, but he can shoot the ball. This is interesting. Terrence Shannon and Kyle Kuzma. I know people are very low on Kyle Kuzma right now, but that could help our bench as well. I think his shot tendency is decent. I want scoring off the bench. Precious Achiuwa, no, not him and Devontae Graham. Let's see if we can keep Malachi Flynn. Only because he scored well off the bench. Tyshawn Alexander, a first. And Mikal Bridges. What can we get for them? Desmond Bane, Jalen Smith, we could bring back. Buddy Hield. They keep trying to throw Pozuski in there. And Lauri Markkanen. I have to take this. Like, I feel like at some point, Lauri Markkanen off the bench is a great stretch big. And Pozuski can score off the bench as well. 7-foot small forward. Y'all, I'm sold. I got to. We need more scoring. As I'm still trying to do stuff I can't do in the offseason. De'Aaron Fox goes up 3, 91 overall. DeAndre Ayton continues to get better, which is perfect. Jonathan Isaac goes up 1. Lauri Markkanen goes up 2. Dante DiVincenzo goes up 1. Pozuski goes up 2. Malachi Flynn stays. I like this team so far. We're not going to worry about training camps. No reason to even focus on it this time around. Or rookies, because this is our last season. Now, looking at the team as I get the rotations right, Lauri Markkanen has to go. Doesn't he? Or maybe he's another big body in the paint. I didn't even think about that. I kind of went completely away. But no, we still got the 2 big bodies. And Jonathan Isaac is a good defensive player. Not completely away. Okay. Dante DiVincenzo, I'm going to tell you why I worry. His shot tendency's bad. I need scoring off the bench. Feel like that's what sunk us last time in the playoffs. Montrezl Harrell. What's your shot tendency? Decent. Could be some depth off that bench. I like Montrezl there. Keldon Johnson, interesting. Montrezl Harrell is an interesting one. I think I might go with that too. Dante DiVincenzo's shot tendency is in the tubes. Montrezl Harrell is a pretty good big. I think that's what we are going to do. Bring in Montrezl Harrell. Make this rotation a little bit better. Lauri Markkanen, Montrezl Harrell, Pozuski, Malachi Flynn, Reggie Jackson is what we're looking at right now. Reggie Jackson's going to have to go, obviously. And we still have a first round pick. We need to turn this into some guards. I'm not a fool. I know y'all saw it just like I saw it. We need guards. Ooh, I like me some Brian Forbes from 3. He's not really a guard I would like to have, though. Raul Neto, I'm a fan. Told y'all I watch a lot of Wizards basketball, and that might be the guy we bring in. Raul Neto. Boogie Cousins is here. A couple of other guys. Michael Carter Williams. A rookie with probably a decent shot tendency. Deshaun Nix. And a good 3-ball. How tall is he? 6'4"? I'm sold. Now, he will be a great point guard off the bench. Do we have too many big men? I don't think so, actually. Montrezl Harrell, Lauri Markkanen. I like that duo off the bench. Pozuski can score the ball as well. Malachi Flynn, Knicks. 10-man rotation. I'm going to check the market for Lauri Markkanen. I'll say I'm not a big Lauri Markkanen guy. Even though I know he can do something as far as a stretch big. Spencer Dinwiddie might be better in this case. I feel like we can find another big man. Spencer Dinwiddie off the bench is that perfect point guard. We're not bringing Chris Paul back. We've already went down that road. Clint Capella, no. I don't like people clogging up the paint like that. I'm actually go Spencer Dinwiddie. Bring in Spencer Dinwiddie to help off the bench. I still like Montrezl Harrell, Pozuski, Malachi Flynn, Knicks. And then what we'll do is I'm sure we can get a backup center for these guys. There's got to be somebody available. If it's not like a Nerlens Noel or Willie Cauley-Stein is there, he's not really. Jordan Bell, but he's small. Small big man. Let's go see if we can find a center that can give us those minutes. Blake Griffin? I'm not giving up Knicks for Blake Griffin. I don't care what y'all say. I'm not doing it. Denzel Valentine. And I like Knicks. I want to see where Knicks takes us. So we're not giving him up. Norval, no. Really, they want somebody decent. And I'm not willing to give up anybody decent. Anybody in free agency that plays center? Probably, actually. I didn't even think about that. There's probably someone in here that plays center. And will take the less money. Let's see who we got in here. Harry Giles, 77 overall. Let's see if we can sign him. We can't. We don't have the money for a soul. Okay. Terrence Mann is in here. That's an interesting one. We need a center. So I'm going to just go over here and see what we can work with. Harry Giles wants too much. Willie Hernan Gomez. Interesting. Mike Muscala. Taco Fall. That's a big body. That's a big body. We're going to try to get... No, we can't get Gomez either. We can't get Taco Fall. I know he wants money. What's the lowest contract we can get? Rudy Hickman. Okay. What I think we're going to do is stick with Montrezl Harrell. I think that's the move. I think we should be fine, man. Spencer Dinwiddie, Montrezl Harrell, Pozusk, Malachi Flynn, and Deshaun Nick should be enough. Reorder this rotation. I know you could say we need a backup shooting guard. And I think that is where we're going to move Spencer Dinwiddie. We do need one because right now it shows we don't have one at all. Move Spencer Dinwiddie to shooting guard. That'll help our rotation. We also need a backup small forward. We don't have one. We actually don't have a small forward at all. The only reason Jonathan Isaac, we can just move him to small forward. I just want to get the rotations looking nice. Power forward, who do we have? Right now we have nobody, but that's fine. Rotation looks good now. System proficiency before we start the season. I have pace and space. We're going to have to switch it. Only because I really don't want Jonathan Isaac to not play well. Like, we need to be able to get the most out of him. Perimeter-centric might be the way to go. Oh, that's post-centric. Perimeter-centric is actually also a nice way to go, too, though. Balanced. We're going to stick with balance. Maybe Monty Williams knows something I don't know. Now, before we get one more thing. Devin Booker, Kristaps, still the number one scoring options. We're going to run kind of dynamic duo in the backcourt. Devin Booker, De'Aaron Fox will be our scoring options. Everybody else is going to have to find a way to get theirs. Let's send through. First game we win. And we're on a winning streak, ladies and gentlemen. Fill our roster automatically. Oh, yeah. This season is going a lot better. Whole lot better. We're going to stop at the All-Star break to see what the stats are looking like. But right now, the dynamic duo of De'Aaron Fox and Devin Booker are getting it done. We are 25-7. 27-7, 20. We are destroying. Okay. This is what we expected. I can't even lie. We ain't to the All-Star break, so we're not going to check the stats. This is a lot better. Let me see what's going on with the All-Star captains. Kevin Durant, Luka. I don't see Devin Booker. This is the second time in a row I haven't seen him. DeAndre Ayton did make it, though, and that's our only guy. DeAndre Ayton is a baller. We'll check the stats now since we had the draft of the All-Star game. 19 points, 5 assists. Devin Booker playing great. De'Aaron Fox 18 and 8 playing great. DeAndre Ayton 18 and 14. See why he made the All-Star game. Kristaps Porzingis 17 and 7. Spencer Dinwiddie, Montrezl Harrell, and I thought Jonathan Isaac. For some reason, I thought, but he's a starter. But Montrezl Harrell and Spencer Dinwiddie giving us the numbers off the bench I expected. Pozuski 7, Malachi Flynn 6. So far, I'm loving what I'm seeing from this team. Really should be the number 1 seed in the West. Unless we completely fall off the map, we should be fine. Oh yeah, we're winning at least 60 games. At least. As we continue to dominate. Oh, maybe not 60 games. Maybe not 60 games. Oh my God. How do we lose all these games at the end of the season? Luka Doncic wins MVP. That is inevitable. Even in real life, he'll get one really soon, if not next year. Don't care about the rest of the awards. Luka Doncic. First team All-NBA, Trae Young, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid. Second team All-NBA, nobody on the Suns. Third team All-NBA, nobody on the Suns. First team All-Defense, Jonathan Isaac, which means he might have had a stake in that Defensive Player of the Year. Giannis, Dante DiVincenzo, LaMelo Ball on the second. Whoa, LaMelo Ball on the second team. That weird. First team All-Rookies. I really don't care about the rest of these. What I do want to see is Jonathan Isaac, because he's so good defensively. I know he made the team. Defensive Player of the Year. I pretty much thought that would be the case. Defensive Player of the Year, because he sometimes in these simulations can win a couple. So we got one for our team. First seed, we need to simcast everything now. I don't trust it no more. Come on, Devin Booker, win a ring. And we beat the Timberwolves 1. Oh, I'm not simcasting everything. Now, do you see? That's why I'm simcasting everything. I was wrong. I told y'all a lie. Did y'all see what just happened? It was 3-0. They came to make a game 7. No. Simcasting everything now. I refuse. The Nuggets, they bounced us out last time, and it looks like they're still tough. As Michael Porter Jr. dropped 26 in a dub. Let me look at what's going on. Kristaps Porzingis is balling. So is DeAndre Ayton. And Devin Booker continues to play like hot garbage in the playoffs. That's ridiculous, man. Sim with Simcast. We got to play better next game. There we go. Fight. There we go. We win it by 1. I would love to see what happened down the stretch. Can they show me? Game log. Who made the last one? Spencer Dinwiddie made a game-winning layup. Great play by Spencer Dinwiddie. We just got to keep this up, man. I don't want us to give up any more leads. Oh, yeah. Now we're stomping a mud hole in them. That's what I love to see. Look, man. Too many technical difficulties for one video. The memory card just said it ain't had no space. I reset the camera, said it got an hour of space. I'm gonna relax. I don't know what y'all missed, but just in case y'all missed something, I'm gonna restate it. We in the conference championship. I wanted to go back and see the game 7 though. The Devin Booker 28-8, impressive. He played amazing. Finally, he steps up. Montrezl Harrell, 10-13 off the bench. Love it. DeAndre Ayton, 26-8. That dynamic backcourt is balling. DeAndre Ayton was a monster on the boards. And Mr. Poku himself balling. So that's what got us there. We also won game 1 with Devin Booker dropping 30 and DeAndre Ayton dropping 30 and 13. So now I think we got the best chance to win. LeBron's not done. I'm guessing LeBron is on this team, right? Yep, he is. And there goes Dante DiVincenzo. LeBron James 19-12. He's really not doing much. It's Anthony Davis that's hurting us. DeAndre Ayton's going to have to step up, but we have no chance. Like, he has to be the best player or best version of himself just to get a win. Whoo! Thank you. 2-1. We got to win this game, go up 3-1 just so we can lose the league. Y'all know how it goes. And it's a tie series. There's really nothing else I can do to this lineup. We're just going to have to ride this out. Come on, beat LeBron. Yes. Come on. Beat LeBron. Yes. Close him out. Send him into retirement to talk to Bronny. He's not done. Game 7. Okay. 8-man rotation. No, I know I said I wasn't gonna do much else, but they got to be playing all the minutes this one. Okay. I'm right now. I am. Okay, we gonna kind of slow play this, and we up by 10. We're balling. Fourth quarter, we're up. It looks like the Lakers are out. Yes! Come on! Suns to the championship! Come on, baby! 107-104. The Lakers did come on late. Box score, Devin Booker balled out, but it was really the bench once again. Actually, no, it was the starters. Porzingis, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, they all played great. DeAndre Ayton played great. Oku and Montrezl Harrell actually didn't play that great. Spencer Dinwiddie balled out, though. That's the bench guy. 76ers in the championship. Game 1, Ben Simmons is still missing free throws. Can't make open dunks. We won, right? No, we did not. Game 2. You know that back starting to tight up in B. You know DeAndre Ayton's getting those easy lobs, and no, he's not. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stretch this rotation a little bit this time, because I don't think they have depth over there in Philly. And now, you know, Devin Booker's starting to drop those 40-point games once again, and here we go. Bang! First win. Let me see what's going on in this right quick, though. View box score. Ben Simmons, 26 points. That's killing us. Tyrese Maxey and Ben Simmons. DeAndre Ayton, once again. He's played great this whole playoff run. We gotta, okay. We gotta figure out something. Come on. Okay. I slow play it when I get nervous. Look at what's going on here. Oh my gosh. Can we make a run? Yes, we made a run. We made a run. 120-113. We pull it to a close one. Devin Booker's going to have to step up this game or we're going to lose. We're going to lose, Devin. We're going to lose, Devin. Yes. 108-105. Closeout game. This is when you shorten up that rotation and lock in. Devin Booker, you're one game away from proving the haters wrong or saying today you'll never get a championship. Lock in. Well, it's a close one. It's a close. We lost Game 7. Tobias Harris, 36-9. Whoa, alarm, you better relax. Popping up out of nowhere. Scared the hell out of me. Tobias Harris, 36-9-5. Ben Simmons, 24-4-7. Embiid is actually not playing great. And DeAndre Ayton is dominating. Devin Booker played good. De'Aaron Fox played good. Do I play the short lineup one more time? I got to. It's Game 7. We're struggling. We're not struggling. We're struggling. We're not struggling. No. Stop simulation. Do I jump in? I feel like I got to jump in. I got to save Devin Booker. No, we come back and we lose. That's a tough one. I wanted to jump in. I didn't want to cheat, but I wanted to jump in. I felt like maybe I could change it. Maybe I could change Devin Booker's fate. Philadelphia wins the championship 23-10. The age of the big men continue as Embiid gets the finals MVP. Oh, man. We're going to go ahead and check the playoff stats, because you guys pretty much already know what happened during the season. I showed you guys these. Playoff stats, Devin Booker pretty much averaged the same numbers. Everybody did. Nobody really stepped up, actually. Devin Booker had 20-5. De'Aaron Fox, 19-8. A balanced team just wasn't good enough. It just wasn't good enough at all. Ah, man. That's a tough one. We made it to Game 7, but couldn't pull through. I appreciate all of y'all for watching the video. Seriously, man, thank you for all the support. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I'm Ajax1K, and I'm out of here, man.